What's going on, people? Welcome back to Premsy TV, and we've got another friendly for you, people. Arsenal versus AC Milan, and it's going to be a tasty one, to be honest with you. We've got a few players back. Thomas Partey's back, and also is Ben White. We're going to go through the team now quickly as well, whilst it's on the TV. So we got Hine in goal, as we all know. He saved 4 out of 5 penalties. So big up to him. I'm just going to pull it up here because it's gone down rapid. So just give me a sec. So we've got Hine in goal, Ben White at right back, Rob Holding, Gabriel and Kieran Tierney. Thomas Partey will partner Lakonga. So El Nene has dropped. Odegaard, Vieira, Nelson and Nketiah. So it's pretty much the same kind of starting lineup, except for Thomas Partey and White coming back into play. With the fucking AC Milan team, they didn't seem to put the team out a little bit earlier on. So let me just see if I can find their team. But I know that Zlatan Ibrahimovic ain't playing. I know that a few of their big guns is not playing. Let's have a gander. See if they put it out now on the AC Milan's team. So they got Sandro Tonali playing, Rabic playing, Origi is starting up front. And you know what? I wouldn't have maybe mind him as a second choice striker at Arsenal, to be honest with you. He did a good job for Liverpool, and they got. It looks like they've got a half decent team out. A lot of the first team players ain't playing, but it's a bit like us, a little bit of a mix and match, to be honest. So it's going to be interesting to see who can get a foothold in the game and who can actually control it. And it's going to be a good test for us when it comes to the Europa League, playing these European teams to see where we will fare up. Santi Cazorla's birthday as well. He is there today. So big up to Santi Cazorla. I think there's a few other players there as well that I've seen spotted around. They're just showing Mikel Arteta the game is about to kick off in about approximately a minute or so. I'll just post this on my Instagram quick time. There it is. But I want to see Eddie Nketiah doing the job today. He did all right last game, scored his goal, was getting into the box quite frequently, and that's what we need to see. However, we definitely need some more signings in January, definitely. For me, if we want to really challenge for the title, we need to sign 3 more players. If we sign 3 players and 3 players of good substance, I'm telling you now, I'm happy with that, not going to lie. But can you see Arsenal going out there and do that? That's another question. This will show us which direction we're heading in, where we want to go as a club this January, believe me. But we do need to give Eddie Nketiah his opportunity. We do need to let him have a few games and see how it pans out. The back end of last season, he did play quite well. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the vital goals when we needed it. Came on against he started against Chelsea actually, which was his first game involvement last season when it really mattered, and he delivered. Let's put this up on there. So you're being absolutely shattered. I had a late one last night. It's my niece's 16th birthday. So it's out, the family meal and a few drinks or whatnot. To be fair, I'm not a big drinker, so it got me good. But the game has kicked off, people. 1 minute in. Arsenal playing in red and white. AC Milan playing in a kind of greeny gold kind of colour. Arsenal shooting from left to right to start with. Ben White's on the ball. It's going to be good to see Ben White get some game time because we haven't really seen him in the World Cup. Thomas Partey and Lakonga linking up. Kieran Tierney's making that inverted runs into the midfield, what we normally see with Alexander Zinchenko. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kieran Tierney actually plays now, because I know Arteta likes the inverted fullback where he drops into midfield, but Kieran Tierney, that's never really been his game. You know what I mean? He's been a traditional left back, bombing on, getting the balls in the box. But I'm hearing Zinchenko's out injured, and we don't know how long Zinchenko's going to be out injured for. Corner to Arsenal. Reece Nelson whips it in, cleared at the first post. But people, if you want to watch the game is on Arsenal Direct. You have to pay for that. However, if there's anybody that knows a link, put it in the chat and I'll pin it. So then you can go and watch that. Arsenal looking quite comfortable. Nearly 3 minutes gone. Keeping the ball well. Playing out from the back. Ben White playing out right back. Foul to Arsenal. It'll be interesting to see what Sandro Tonali is like in here as well, because I've heard Arsenal being linked to him over the last couple of months or so. Ball in over the top to Reece Nelson. Oh, it's Lokonga. He's got the ball. Oh, he's took on his man, but he's just been fouled. To be fair, that was a good touch from Sambi Lokonga. Good takedown, good burst of pace. I think he's going to have a little bit more license to run forward in this game. He did so last game as well, and I think that suits him a lot better, to be honest with you, when he's got that license to roll forward. I think when he's playing as a 6, he gets caught, gets unstuck. Reece Nelson with a free kick from the left side of the box. He's whipped it in. Clearance from, I think it's Tomori. Ball back in onto the right. Fabio Vieira, he's let it run. He's going to go for a corner ball to Arsenal. People, Harry Kane, fucking hell, the World Cup. I've not spoke to you since the World Cup, and it's been a mad thing. Harry Kane let it down. You can always rely on a Tottenham man to absolutely do you over. The ball's come to Kieran Tierney at the edge of the box. He's played in Reece Nelson. He's been forced out wide. He's kept the ball well, though. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Arsenal forced back. The goalkeeper just kicked the ball out of play. Tried a thing, didn't work. See later on, I believe it's Argentina versus Croatia as well in the semi-final. AC Milan on the attack. Divock Origi. He's whipped the ball into the box, but Arsenal managed to clear with ease. AC Milan have got a free kick now. Sambi Lokonga with a push in the back. Do you know what? We definitely need to go and get some signings in January, though. I think the boys played very well last game. You know, they got the victory. They made Leon look very average, look poor. You couldn't even tell certain men were on the pitch. It was good to see Lacazette, but you could tell it's a good job that we moved on from him, because he had nothing to offer. It's Yassin Adeli with a free kick for AC Milan from the right side of the box. He's whipped the ball in. Good header from Gabriel. So one thing I love about Gabriel is no nonsense in the air. Powerful, man. I don't think there's any defender that scores more goals than him as well. Hein keeps knocking the ball out of play. I think he panics a little bit when the ball coming to his feet. But he did very well against Leon, saving 4 out of 5 pens. Can't ask for more than that. Thomas Partey, silky on the ball. Kieran Tierney, out to Reece Nelson on the left-hand side, just inside our box. Oh, Eddie Nketiah's knocked the ball. Oh, he's got fucking bundle. That's a foul, that ref. Eddie Nketiah, it was good play from Eddie Nketiah, to be honest with you. The ball's come into him from Reece Nelson. He's flicked it around the player and he's just give it legs, but the player had to, what's his name? Is that Pogba or whatever his name is? He's ended up just Yeah, he just cut across him, holding his shirt, dragging him down. Good burst of pace from Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah, and he would have been clear on goal. This is his opportunity now to grab that shirt with both hands and show us Arsenal fans what he can do. Rise to that next level. Whether I believe he can or not, that's another situation, but I'm going to back him. I'm going to support him because I want us to do well. You know what I mean? And the way that things are going right about now, 5 points clear at the top of the league, we have to keep pushing our players. It's a bit like ping ball right about now. It's all going all over the show. To be fair, within the opening 10 minutes, it's been 8 minutes gone. Arsenal being much the better team, passing the ball around nicely, keeping hold of possession, winning the ball back when we need to win, look a lot sharper. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be good to see Ben White getting some game time because he's more or less had a holiday for ages because he didn't get a game for England. Oh, this Hind keeps giving the ball away. When we lose in possession, it's the goalkeeper that's making us lose possession right about now. Joke, think. Thomas Partey's controlling that midfield. So we cannot afford for Thomas Partey to get injured. Let me tell you that for free. If we end up getting Thomas Partey injured, it's going to be a very, very sad situation. Believe me, it's going to be sad because the cover is not adequate enough right about now. AC Milan's goalkeeper's risking it a little bit. They managed to play out from the back. Arsenal's win the ball back, so the AC Milan. Use that. Origi looks like he's down in agony at the moment. Clutching his left leg. I think he's on a bust, people. I think he's on a bust. Yeah, nothing in that. Good tackle from Rob Holding. Maybe got a little bit of the player, but for me, hardly nothing. Nothing wrong with it. AC Milan trying to play out now. Divock Origi's got the ball. Oh, it's a nice turn. What a shot. Oh, fucking hell, man. He just hit the crossbar. Origi. That was a fantastic bit of play. I'm not going to lie. The ball's come into him from, is it Rebic? He's come in. He's literally just turned on the ball and he's just whipped it and it's hit the top of the crossbar. Unfortunately, absolutely done. Done Rob Holding with that turn. Absolutely done him. Fucking hell. Reece Nelson with the ball. Looking good, looking sharp. Took on 2 players. He keeps going. He's into the box. Couple little step overs. Back to Nketiah. Oh, AC Milan forced us out, man. But that was really good play from Reece Nelson. Took on a couple of players, couple step overs, got into the box. But Eddie Nketiah wasn't in the middle of the box, so there wasn't much he could really do. AC Milan are playing a high line as well. They're playing with the ball out from the back. So it's pretty much similar in styles, to be honest. Sandro Tonali with the ball. Arsenal keeping structure very well, you can see. But that turn from Origi and that shot, boy, had sent Rob Holding west. Good defending from Gabriel there. Ball just got whipped into the box. Front post. Yassin Adli was trying to get a touch onto it. Gabriel snuffed it out. Corner to AC Milan, I think. Gabriel getting the boys up. Fritz telling them, come on, come on. That's what we like to see. Some leadership values on the pitch. I think that Tomori that they got as well is quite a good defender, to be fair. AC Milan. Yassin Adli with the corner. Or was it Tonali? No, it's Tonali. Both got long hair, haven't they? Short corner from AC Milan on the edge of the box. He's just done Eddie Nketiah. The ball's come to the back post. Well done, Kieran Tierney. Back in from Milan. It's a scramble. He just turned a shot on a half volley on a turn. And is that going? Pobega. It's looking a bit scrappy, to be fair, but he's gone out for a goal kick by the looks of it. Was that another corner? Fucking hell. I'm sure he didn't hit a defender there. Yeah, he's gone out for another corner. This time it is Adli. Long corner in, front post, Eddie Nketiah, good clearance. Yes, my bro. Yes, my brother. We're going to have to link up soon, man. Oh, corner whipped in again. It looks like it's another corner. Just had a touch on it from Rob Holding. Sent out to the other side. Fucking hell, penged in here. Corner after corner. I think this must be like the fourth corner in a row. Suppose it's good practice though, isn't it? There we go. Good header out. Adley's got the ball again on the right. Same side, he's took the corner. Nice little ball into the box. And he's used that. That's just had a shot. AC Milan just had a shot then. Is it? Kalu? Shit shot, really. Arsenal playing the ball out from the back. AC Milan are pressing high now. They're pressing more higher now than they were in the opening 10 minutes or so. I think they've got a little bit of rhythm in the game now as well. Closing the ball down. Arsenal just lost the ball again from Thomas Partey. Managed to win it back. Reece Nelson. You know what? Reece Nelson, you got to give it Reece Nelson, man. He's playing well. Every time he's had his opportunity, he's been doing the job. Throw into AC Milan at the moment. It's bullshit how Arsenal make all the fans have to pay for these friendly games. Get me? They should be giving it out for free. Makes no sense. And I'm hearing that other countries as well, that they can't actually get it on the website. Which is a bit of a fuckery. AC Milan with the ball. Keeper's got the ball. They're just knocking it about, really. First time keeper's gone long and he's lost it. He can't kick the ball. There we go. Good play from Arsenal. One-touch football. Go on, Ben White. Oh, Lukonga's lost the ball in the middle of the park. Adley's put the ball out to the left. AC Milan attacking. Ball into the box. Oh, he's just blazed it over. AC Milan just had a shot, to be fair to them. That was good play from AC Milan. Sambi Lukonga just absolutely fucked it in the middle of the park. He lost the ball. They couldn't capitalise. He made the recovery run though, not going to lie. Tried to get himself back in there, which is what we want to see, the effort, the drive, the passion. You lose the ball, don't just put your hands on your hips. Get back, show us something. Arsenal now playing out with the ball. Ben White to Nketiah, he's dropping really deep. Out to Reece Nelson. Back to Gabriel. Benjamin White with the ball. Got his one shot rolled up high. We've not had no clear-cut chances, Arsenal here. I tell you that much for free. AC Milan have had the better of the chances and opportunities. That Origi chance. Oh, Fabio Vieira might be in. No, he's just managed to... Gabba has just managed to come in and close the play. Throw into Arsenal, though, deep inside Milan's half. Nearly 20 minutes gone. Can we do something? Can we get a goal? Look at the Lyon game. Managed to get 3 in the first half last game. Thomas Partey looks like he's going to be doing the long goal throw-in. You know, this is something that's added to our Arsenal, to be fair. We never was really one of them teams to launch the ball in long, but it looks like of late, if we need it, we got Thomas Partey to do it, which is a good thing to have. Ball in long, straight to the goalkeeper. Long throw-in, to be fair. Eddie Nketiah has to shine, man. He has to show us, give us some confidence as fans to think, you know what, we can rely on him if worse comes to worse and we don't end up getting a striker and we get a winger in or whatnot. We definitely, because to be fair, with the Gabriel Jesus injury, when Arteta was asked, he didn't actually put a time frame on how long he's going to be out for. I just missed that opportunity. Then I just had a phone call coming in because I'm literally just throwing it onto the screen from my phone, to be fair. And someone just gave me a call and fucked it for me. But yeah, where's that Gabriel Jesus, man? We don't know how long he's going to be out for. Hopefully, it's not as bad as we first thought. I was hearing about 3 months. But you never know. It might possibly be a little bit less than that. So fingers crossed. It's not too long. Arsenal with a free kick now. Fabio Vieira and Odegaard standing over it. I've been quite impressed with the way Fabio Vieira's technique, especially with long distance shots. He's managed to put a few in the back of the net, and it's give you some kind of indication that let him get in the gym, get used to the Premier League, and he might show us something. But it's a very promising position from Arsenal. Odegaard looks like he's taking it. What a shot. Yes! Get in! Fucking slag. What a goal. Martin Odegaard put it into the bottom right-hand side of the goal. Keeper stood still, couldn't do nothing about it. 1-0 to the mighty Arsenal. Let's have it. Fucking beautiful. That free kick was unbelievable, to be fair. Good technique, good precision. Not even so powerful, just the placement was fantastic over the wall, right into the corner. Odegaard, free kick specialist. Let's have it. Found the gap perfectly. Keeper was flat-footed, couldn't do nothing. 1-0 to the Gunners. To be fair though, if I was the keeper, I'd be very disappointed that I didn't get a save onto that. Mikel Arteta looks happy. His hair's in place. Free kick to AC Milan, just in the centre circle. Ball's just come in over the back. Hines picked it up nicely. It's a good ball though, good idea from AC Milan. Put one in over the top from the right back position for David Origi to run onto. Oh, dangerous from Arsenal there, playing out from the back. Just had to put it on mute because I had neighbours coming in and making up piano noise, so do apologise about that. But it looks like AC Milan are going for it now. They just absolutely spun Lokonga in the middle of the pitch there. Oh, good defending by Gabriel. Read the danger. Thomas Partey looks like he's just gone down. Dirty tackle. Come on, Partey, jump up. Don't do this to us. How'd you pronounce that kid's name here? No, I can't see really the back of his shirt, but he just went straight through the back of Thomas Partey, number 40. What's his name? But he looks decent, to be fair. He just absolutely spun Lokonga a moment ago. Arsenal with the ball over to Fabio Vieira. Good touch. Trying to make something happen. Ball out to Lokonga. Lokonga to Reece Nelson. Looking like a live wire. Odegaard, nice one touch back to Thomas Partey. Now Ben White in the middle of the park with a lot of space. Turn from Eddie Nketiah. Burst into the box. Fuck off, ref. Foul. Fucking foul, you stupid prick. No, he's taking the piss there. Eddie Nketiah just spun the player. Yeah. Was in on goal, just on the edge of the box, and he got brought down. The referee, yeah, he ain't having it. After he seen Odegaard score that goal, he's thinking, ooh, no, I'm not going to give that. I'm not going to give that. Pussy all. Lokonga, Tierney, on the inside of the box, have a crack. He's pulled it back. Oh, KT, man. Fucking hell, man. Should have had a shot there. What's he playing at? Fuck me. Sideways. Joke thing. Should have had a shot there, man. Left foot as well. On the inside of the box. Just on the left. We tried to drag it back to Martin Odegaard. It didn't quite pan out. "25 minutes gone, people." Arsenal playing the ball out. Ben White. Looks like he's cutting in quite often now. It looks like he's inverting into that midfield position rather than going on the overlaps. Maybe that's because Saka isn't playing, to be fair to him. Arsenal just knocking the ball around. Gabriel. Lokonga with it. Kieran Tierney's very high up at the moment. Ben White. Oh, what a shit pass from Thomas Partey there. Absolutely fucked it. Tried to play the ball out to Ben White. Just literally just hit the AC Milan player. Straight to him. Oh, he got megged as well. He got megged. Foul. He got megged. Foul given to AC Milan. Not really in a dangerous position. What's this Yassin Adli doing, the sausage? He just had a little go at Fabio Vieira, give him a little one bunks. They didn't make anything off the free kick, literally just passed it back. The back in their own half, knocking the ball around, trying to make that line higher. That Yassin Adli looks like he's trying to make a few things happen. He looks like a bit of a live wire. But he just give the ball away to Kieran Tierney. Good cut out. Thomas Partey with the ball. He's just done him. Ball in over the top to Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah with the chest in the box. Oh, goalkeeper's managed to pick it up. Good ball, though, from Thomas Partey. Good idea. Something a little bit different than what we normally used to seeing. Do you remember Alex Song? When we used to have Alex Song in the middle of the park and he could just pick out them absolute wonderful balls. Robin van Persie got onto a few of them, to be fair to him. But Alex Song was a player that, and then he went to Barcelona and absolutely fucked his career up, didn't he? Oh, fucking hell, man. AC Milan. Origi almost scored. Header just went wide off the left post. Ball's coming from Adley on the right-hand side. He's whipped it in. Is that Rob Holding that he's beat again in the fucking air? Because I'm telling you now, that's a joke thing. He's run in between the defenders, found a space good, and he's just knocked it down to the left-hand side of the right-hand side of the goalkeeper, but his left by about, say, a yard or two. Just literally missed by a yard or two. Looking wounded. The big smile on his face. Happens. It looks like it's a drinks break for the boys. It's going to be a drinks break for me. It doesn't look that hot really out here, but these men are sweating the back off, so it must be, yeah, Eddie and Ketia Lakonga grabbed the tiles out, mate. Sweating their back off. Do you know what? All this warm weather training, though, has got to help the players, man. They're showing the free kick again. What technique from Martin Odegaard. What a technique. He played the ball, so the goalkeeper seeing it last minute, literally disguised over the wall. You know what? Some big lads in their wall as well. They all jumped. It's perfect free kick. Beautiful. Goalkeeper having a bitch fit on his line when he didn't even want to make a move. There's quite a few Arsenal fans there, to be fair, though. Scattered about. It's not a full stadium at all, but there's quite a few Arsenal fans there. Something I'm definitely going to want to try to go and do to go to a few of the European games this season if we get far in the competition of the Europa League. The cold at the moment inside England is a mad thing, people. I am telling you now, they're going to get a culture shock when they fucking land from the airport inside London, mate, because the snow's been absolutely horrendous. Get me? I think it's about -5 today or something mad like that. AC Milan with the ball in our half, just on the outside of the box. Oh, shut up. Guy's just gone down trying to beg a penalty there. Fabio Vieira, what a fucking stupid decision that was. He's come back. The ball's come across the field. Instead of controlling it, instead of keep letting it go out for a throw-in, he's fucking kicked the ball straight out for a corner. Origi trying a mad thing there. Trying to beg a penalty. But they've got a corner now, AC Milan. We need a killer up front, man. With this Gabriel Jesus injury, we need a killer up front. I wonder who we're going to sign. Arsenal get the ball away. 30 minutes gone, people. We could get another goal and go in at half time. That'll nice things up a little bit. I think our next game due to what a ball from Adley there. Just didn't have the legs or Iggy to get onto the end of it. But it was a nice idea from AC Milan there. They got a few tricky players, Milan. I'm not gonna lie, they got a few tricky players. But we should be doing a number on these. If we want to be going for that English Premier League title, yeah, we need to be absolutely doing a number on these. I'm telling you, I can appreciate a few of our players are out, but it's quite a good, strong squad there. A lot of these players are involved within the first team, in and around the first team, so I expect to see us winning comfortably in this game. Ball from Thomas Partey. Lakonga with the ball on the left. Reece Nelson's now got the ball. He's running at the defenders. He's doing step overs. He's made his way on the edge of the box, but nothing's come off it. Lakonga to Odegaard on the edge of the box. It's like we can't find that final ball through. They're closing the space as well, AC Milan as well. Ball in over the top to Kieran Tierney. Heavy touch. Ball's gone out for a goal kick, sorry. Should have done better than that, KT, son. This is his opportunity, Kieran Tierney's opportunity to shine now because Zinchenko's going to be out for a while. Obviously, for me, I think Kieran Tierney should be getting more game time anyway. Big up, Luca. I think Kieran Tierney should be getting more game time anyway. And this is his opportunity now to get his fitness right, get his sharpness right when we hit that Premier League campaign under 26 to just hit the ground running. To be fair, bro, with the players that we've got on, what do I think of the performance? I feel like it's not too bad at the moment. We got the goal. You know, early parts of the game, we was controlling it well. Let AC Milan get back into the game a little bit. Haven't conceded from 4 consecutive corners. And so far, so good, to be honest, bro. Long throw from Kieran Tierney. Goalkeeper's dropped the ball. Oh, foul given to the goalkeeper. Foul given to the goalkeeper. AC Milan got a foul. Free kick in their own box. Yeah, it's nothing fantastic. It's all right. But like I said, we should be annihilating teams like this if we want to win the Premier League. Obviously, I can appreciate that. Fucking hell, what's my man playing at there? Just had a right goal with Rob Holding then, didn't he? Asif, how's Eddie getting on? To be honest with you, he's had a few moments in the game where he's had a good touch. He's turned the player and he's been fouled. And if he didn't get fouled, to be fair, it would have been clear on goal. But other than that, he's been quite quiet. I'm not really seeing much from Eddie Nketiah. We need to be seeing something for him to give us fans some belief and confidence going into the rest of the season to say, you know what, give me that opportunity. Fucking hell, Conga's just been wrestled down to the ground, yeah. What's my man on, yo? Is he fucking daft? I think at that drinks break, the manager must have had a go at the AC Milan players. They're trying to get stuck into us now. Hopefully, nobody gets injured. Could just get the minutes in the legs. Take it from there. I want to see Fabio Vieira, though, get a bit more weight on him, man. I think he'll be a quality player for us if he can just live up with the physicality of the Premier League, man. He's the signs there that he's a very intelligent player, but he'll get bullied off the ball far too easily. Far too easily. Yeah, the performance okay, but Odegaard, top free kick from Martin Odegaard, though, I'm not going to lie. Just on the outside of the box. Normally, you need it a little bit further back in order to get the perfect over the wall and down, but the technique that he delivered on it, brilliant. Literally. Couldn't ask for better. Yes, bro. Big up, my brother. Eddie Nketiah with the ball. Oh, he's just lost it. He keeps dropping deep, Eddie Nketiah now. You get me? He keeps dropping deep, trying to do a bit like what Gabriel Jesus does, but he hasn't got the same kind of quality, has he? Yes, definitely. 100 Jesus getting injured. Such a shame. We need to go out and sign a strap. Bro, 100%. If we've got any kind of cojones about us, bro, and we really want to go for this league, we have to go and sign 3 players for me in January. We signed 3 players in January, yeah, of good quality, yeah. Add that real depth. For me, we need a striker, either 2 midfielders or a winger or a midfielder. You get me? If we could get 3 players in, happy days. Then I can say Gabriel Jesus coming back into the fold. The quality would be right there for us. Because if we get a Saka injury or a Martinelli injury, we're proper fucked, people. I'm telling you now for a fact. Proper fucked because you don't see, even with these guys that are on the pitch now and the players that are at the World Cup not being here, the creativity levels are just not there. They're just not there, the creativity levels. To be fair, we scored 3 goals against Leon, but they were just dog shit. I'm telling you now. Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, bro, 110%, bro. We need them players in, you get me? We want to show some sort of fucking real ambition, yeah? We got to go and get these players in. AC Milan, oh, AC Milan were almost in then. Sammy says we need like two man that can play across the front three 100. Nah, definitely, bro. We definitely, but for me, we need three. We definitely need three players, man. We need a midfielder as well. Big up to yourself. Big up to yourself. Are you managing to watch the game as well? If you don't know how to watch it, it's on the Arsenal website. You got to get the pay for the pass. It's a bit of a joke thing, really, because you shouldn't really have to pay for it being a friendly. But you know these, man. Have AC Milan got a good team? To be fair, it's a bit of a mix and match as well, really, bro. They haven't got a lot of the first teamers. Latan's out. A few of the players are out, just like us, really. They got a bit of a, I would say, the B team playing with a few of the first team players, with the likes of Sandro Tonali, Tomori, Origi starting up front as well, which is not a bad player. I would have took Origi as a backup striker from Arsenal. Eddie and Nketiah running all the way back just to foul Yassin Adli. Two man that can play across the front three and a solid midfielder, and I think that will be calm to push for something this season. Nah, agree with you, bro. Agree, but we have to go and do it in it. At the end of the day, we can all wish, but look what happened last January when we wanted some signings, man. We let Aubameyang go, and we just couldn't get anyone through the door, which kind of killed our season off. Really, I think Arteta and Edu going out speaking to the Cronkies, he's got to have some sort of significance. Free kick in from AC Milan, good header out from Gabriel. I think along the back, we're all right along the back. So just give me a sec. Okay, now this was a bad idea, throwing it from my phone to the TV and getting absolutely peppered with calls, man. Joke think. But yeah, I think along the back we were all right. We got good defensive cover. I think a lot of play. I think we just need one more left-sided centre back to give Gabriel some respite as well. But other than that, I think we should be all right. Really, fuck me, man. Telling you, pisses me off. This. Put my phone on aeroplane mode. Yeah, what's going on here? Sandro Tonali just bonksed Fabio Vieira in his face. This is what I'm saying. He needs to go and put some meat on himself. You know what I mean? He needs to go and eat some proper food, man. Get the chapatis down him. You get me? Get some stonage on him. Because I'm telling you now for a fact, yeah, you're just getting bundled over too easy, man. He's got no fight about him. Yeah, facts, bro. This is a big test for the board and the owners if they actually want to push for something bigger than top four. Now, bro, 100%, bro. Like, we got to capitalize on this kind of situation that we're in. When's the last time you've seen Arsenal Football Club 5 points clear at the top of the league with fucking a lot of games gone? Do you know what I mean? A quarter of the season gone. It's not really seen. Go on, Vieira. Have a crack. Oh, ball. Go on, Reese. Go on, Reese. Yes! Get in! Slag! Let's have it. Fucking hell. Good, 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 good goal. What's the goalkeeper standing there doing this for? Like a fucking wallad. Do you know what I mean? 2-0 to the mighty boys. This is what I'm talking about. Get me? We need to be clinical. We had loads of space there. Fabio Vieira, I like to see that. He wasn't greedy at all. He's got worked the space well. He's took the player on. Nice ball to Reece Nelson. He could have easily had a shot deflected in goal. But all that matters, it went in. Yeah, it's hit the AC Milan player and gone in, but it was on target anyway. Or did it hit? Did it hit Odegaard? I don't know, but it hit someone and went in. They changed that scoreline over. 42 minutes gone. 2-0. Reece Nelson. Oh, for fuck's sake, delivery. Sorry about that, people. Christmas time. Parcels are flying through the door. Unfortunately, I'm at home on my own. Missus at work, so I've had to go and get the parcel from the door. So I do apologise about that. Bit of a fuckery situation, but it is what it is. 43 minutes gone. Arsenal just knocking the ball around. I think we just want to take that 2-0 cushion into half-time, not make any mistakes. And to be fair, it's been quite a professional performance so far. I'm not going to lie. I'd like to see a little bit more from Eddie Nketiah. There's a lot of running that he's been putting in. He's dropping back. He's putting a lot of work in. But right in the final third, I just want to see a striker that's a fucking killer, man. Somebody that can just get the ball and just do a madness with it. Look, we've been seeing Giroud in the World Cup just doing an absolute madness. I want somebody that could just do that kind of situation, but younger, fresher, hungrier. AC Milan with the ball, whip the ball in over the top. Arsenal win it back. Gabriel is brilliant at that, I'm telling you now. Free kick to Arsenal. Fabio Vieira again bundled over. To be fair, he got chopped. We look so much more fluid in midfield when Thomas Partey's in that team, I'll tell you that much. Yes, Marcel, big up yourself, bro. Man's all blessed, man. Just getting ready for Christmas. It was my niece's 16th birthday yesterday, so man was out on the mad thing, went for a meal, had a few drinks, and not going to lie, I'm not a big drinker anymore, so packed me right in. AC Milan with the ball just on the edge of the box. Hope you're all blessed, though, bro. Four minutes of added time. I don't know where they got 4 minutes of added time from. It's a bit of a mad thing, that, but hey, he just tried us something fancy. Go on, Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Go on, Reece. Bust that. Go. Get there. Get there. Ball. Have a crack. Oh, fucking hell. What a shit shot, man. What a shit shot. Good running from Eddie Nketiah there. You get me? Held his run. Held his pass, sorry, should I say. Put the ball in nicely to Reece Nelson. I think it was a bit of a funny angle. He had a crack with his left foot. Just blazed straight over the bar. You get me? But at least he got into that position. At least he worked that position. All good. I wonder when Martinelli and Xhaka will be back into the team. And Saka. Maybe they can have a few days rest, maybe they probably get, and then get integrated back into the squad when we come back to London, I think. I don't think they'll be out in Dubai. I think they might be flying out maybe today or tomorrow back to London. We've got Juventus as well coming up. The Emirates. Thomas Partey, strong, have a shot. Oh, God, you should have had a shot, man. Oh, Eddie Nketiah managed to get onto the end of that, running his guts off, but he come out with a statement as well earlier, Eddie Nketiah, saying that he really wants to take this opportunity with both hands, which he should do. You get me? Said he's been working hard behind the scenes of that corner. No. Throw into Arsenal deep inside Milan's half. Ben White. You know what? Ben White's been pretty quiet, this game. It's actually been pretty quiet. He's taking the piss, Ben White. He's been in that throwing position for about fucking 5 minutes. Throw the ball, man. He's throwing it to Eddie, to the line. They're just in the corner now. I think they just want to waste goal to half time. That's it. Nice touch from Odegaard there. Arsenal. Go on, Gabriel. Have a crack. Uh, you know what? There's some nice glimpses of football here that you're seeing from Arsenal. You know what I mean? And this is what we need. We need these backup players to be ready. When they're called upon, we need them to be ready just to dive straight into the team and play with the same kind of enthusiasm, same kind of quality as the first teamers. Because once we get that kind of depth in the squad, then we can really go on and start challenging for shit. That's important because right now, the depth for me is just a little bit too short. And with the Gabriel Jesus injury, that's just scary, man. We get a Thomas Partey injury, which we all know is injury prone. It's going to be a mad thing. Can't lie, bro. The World Cup being exciting, but I'm looking forward to having club football back. I miss the. You know what, Marcel? I'm telling you now for a fact, there ain't nothing like league football. The love that we have for our teams, our clubs. I don't care what anyone says. They don't have that same kind of passion and love for England. It's just if they say they do, they're chatting shit. I'm telling you. Don't get me wrong. It'd be nice if England won the World Cup. You'd be buzzing, be happy, and all of that. But I'm telling you now, if somebody said to you, are you going to support Liverpool or Arsenal or City or United or for the rest of your life, or you're going to have to just support England? I guarantee you, no one's picking England. So it's a mad thing, you know what I mean? Harry Kane let us down. Harry Kane, yeah, you can just bank on a Spurs man to fuck it for you. What do people teach you? It's half time's gone, by the way, people. It's literally just gone half time. But what does the training coaches teach you from when you're a little kid? When you're taking penalties, low and hard, you get me? Low and hard, pick a corner. If you're doubtful, slap it down the middle. This guy went for the spectacular and sent the ball all the way back to the Tottenham Stadium. It was a mad thing, absolute mad thing. Or if he was feeling a bit nervous about it, he should have let someone else take the second penalty. You know what I mean? But it's surprising, man, because you don't really see Harry Kane kind of do that often. But it's a mad thing. That's a fact, bro. Can't believe Kane. He sent the pen back to White Hart Lane. Now, 100%, man. It's a joke thing. And you know what else is absolutely daft, yeah? When our boys Saka and Rashford and Sancho and all that, yeah, missed the penalty, yeah? The racist remarks were absolutely disgusting. You get me? Harry Kane, yeah, man, ain't seeing nothing. What's going on? I'm not seeing nothing happening, nothing being said. Do you know what I mean? I'm not advocating that people need to be slated and stuff, but what I'm saying is this just shows you, yeah, what kind of fuckery it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Seeing so many racist remarks said to Marcus Rashford for missing that free kick in the last minutes or so. But it's not a penalty. Do you know what I mean? Lay off the kid. Fucking racist cunts. Pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely pisses me off. This is the problem with football, man. I mean, you got a million and one keyboard warriors out there. They won't go and say anything to anyone's face. They'll just go and just do it on keyboard. Know how to shatter a man. As if pressure got to him standard. His first pen was good. Yeah, his first pen was good, but at the end of the day, bro, you get me. If you feel like you're in a pressured situation, which you are, do what you know in it. Low and hard. Why are you trying to bang it in top corner, bro? That's just a mad thing. It's a mad thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's an absolute mad thing. I was out with Saeed and Big Steve as well. We went to that place where, you know what, bro? You should have shouted me from because you was there. Yeah, I didn't even know you was there. I just seen it on your Instagram afterwards. I had no signal inside the bitch. You get me, man? Couldn't post anything or message anyone because the signal was on a mad thing. Veronica. Real talk, bro. I'm telling you, Veronica, 100%, man. Like, it's a mad thing. The racism, yeah, it just needs to get blown out the water. Next thing you know, yeah, if it was a black man that scored the goal, yeah, and we won the World Cup, you won't be hearing a peep. You get me? You can't pick and choose when to be racist and not to be racist. You get me? Just cut it out, full stop. Joke thing. Absolute joke thing. But that's half time now. They're showing Adrian Clark. You know what, people? They should hopefully be getting Adrian Clark on the channel sometime soon. I have actually spoke to him, and he said when we're back and he's got a bit of time, hopefully he should be coming on the channel to discuss Arsenal's progression as well. So make sure you keep tuning in for that one, which is quite big. To be fair, nice guy. I met him inside the service station on the way back from one of the games, and proper nice man. But he's there breaking it down, breaking the game down. I can't really hear what's going on because I have to keep the volume low for obviously copyright reasons and whatnot, but it's all a mad thing. Yo, bro, it was going off, yo. I'm telling you now, it was a madness. Obviously, we had the media passes, so we kind of got to the bar at the top. So you stand at like where all the media section is, but then it was boring up there, bro. So literally we had to come down. And then we end up just mingling in with the rest of the fans and that. And to be fair, yo, it's a mad thing. Beer cans getting launched left, right, and centre. You get me? Fucking. It was a good atmosphere. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good atmosphere, but I'm not with it. I'm not with man just launching beer cans at people from all across the room. I had to tell one guy next to me, "Oh, easy it doing, bro." You get me? Because you know you wouldn't be doing that to someone's face if he was standing right next to you. Just doing it because it's a shitbag move. You get me? Absolute shitbag move. Throwing cans left, right, and centre makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? And not even empty ones as well, full ones as well. Get me gonna bust someone's head open. And you know what? Yeah, as well, it was a mad thing because you went to the bar now to go and get a Pepsi, yeah, and the opening bottles of fucking Pepsi, pouring it out in the cup. You get me, bro? It's a madness. Yes, Sonny, big up, Sonny. Love, yes, Prem's listening in while you're at work. Hope you're well, but now I'm all good, man. Just fucking, like I said, I was at my niece's 16th birthday yesterday, bro. Man's feeling a bit rough today. I'm telling you, it was a long day, long day. But we're all good, man. When Arsenal's being, it's happy days. Happy days. Been missing Arsenal Football Club so much, man. I'm telling you, this international football, it just does not do it for me one bit. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I've only been mainly watching the England games as well. I've not really been watching every other nation because it's just not the same, man. Moving the World Cup to the winter, yeah, and not being in the summer is just an absolute joke, man. It's an absolute joke. It just does not feel right. At least if people know, if you're from Manchester, yeah, in Castlefield, they set up in the summer like a proper World Cup setup. You get me? And something like that, you want to go to, you want to enjoy. You can sit outside, have a drink, watch the game, enjoy the atmosphere. When you're queuing up, yeah, and it's freezing -2 degrees, you can't be asked with all of that. You get me? I had plenty of opportunities to go and watch the game out in town, but it's just too cold. Too cold to be hitting the roadsides right about now. Fucking watching England. Yeah, me Arsenal, different situation. Premier League, different situation, but not international football. But I think it's going to be. I wonder who you think are going to be in the final. Do you reckon Messi is going to do it? Do you reckon Messi is going to finally win the World Cup? Because if he does, I'm telling you now, Ronaldo's going to be crying even harder than what he was when he was walking back to them changing rooms. I'm telling you that much for free. You get me? Because he wanted it really badly. But I could see Messi maybe pulling it out. But I want Morocco to win. I'm not going to lie. I think they've done absolutely unbelievable getting to where they've got to. And it's not been by no fluke. They beat all the best teams about. So they deserve it, really. If they can go into that final, they can win tomorrow against France. They're playing France tomorrow, I think. And it's going to be a difficult game against France. But I'll be honest with you, that England game, yeah, France didn't look fucking good at all. They looked in shit to me. You got me. I think we were very unlucky not to win that game. We was for me complete dominance. You get me. France just had little glimpses here and there, but it looked like England was the much better team, much dominant, controlled. It's a mad thing. Marcel, I think Croatia turned them over today. That Croatia team is actually sound. I think they will win. Tactically sound, so they're actually sound. I'm telling you, man's head is packed in today. But yeah, definitely, Croatia, they've always, people never really give them that kind of opportunity in most of the tournaments, yeah, but they always tend to go far. Do you know what I mean? If it was it last World Cup, did they not knock us out of the semi-final as well? So it's a mad thing as well. I think Croatia, they are a good team, but you never know what can happen on the day. You never know. Do you know what I mean? Argentina, Messi, obviously he's not the same Messi as it was a couple of years back, but the hunger, will the desire getting through to do something spectacular? I'm not too sure. That Croatian midfield with Modric is a machine. You know what? Modric, yeah, the guy's been in and about the game for years and years and years, yeah, and he's just absolute little magician. He's quality, absolute quality. And he's not big, he's not got a massive stature. His technical ability just speaks for itself. And I agree, bro. Nobody gives them credit. You get me? Nobody at the start of any tournament says, you know what, Croatia, Croatia. No one really gives them that kind of platform, but they end up just going about the business quietly and just doing a job on, man. Yeah, man. Morocco, man. I'd love to see Morocco win it. I think that's the first African team to ever get to a semi-final, I think, in the World Cup, which is massive, really, when you deep the situation and what it would mean to all them if they managed to win. Be crazy. Just imagine you had a bet on that. Morocco to win the World Cup. You'd be in the money right now. Be absolutely in the money. I wonder what the weather's going to be like on the 26th when we come back for the Premier League football, because right now it's disgusting. I'm seeing images on the M25, people just stranded out. It's not been that bad over the last couple of days in Manchester. We've had a bit of snow, but surprising to see London getting it like that and Arsenal and Manchester not really getting it too tough. It's been cold as fuck, but the snow levels have not been that mad. I wonder what we're going to do in this second half now, because we've got a habit of just making a lot of changes. I think Arteta will go into it keeping. I think Arteta will go into it keeping the same kind of team just to maybe get them 60, 70 minutes in the legs and then change everybody like he did last game. I'd like to see maybe El Nene come into the team, take Lokonga off, and let Thomas Partey have a bit more license to push forward and drop El Nene in that sixth position. Maybe see Marquinhos get an opportunity to come on and show what he could do. Last game he came on, got into good positions, but his final touch was just ridiculous, to be honest with you, bro. Get me his final decision making. He needs to scratch on that rapid. Dennis, big up to yourself. Trust Premsy. My London mates have been telling me it's really bad. You know what, bro? I'm telling you now, bro. I've been looking on Instagram. Yeah, it's been a mad thing to see big Stricto, big up to Stricto. Yeah, I've been up to do up strangers, gaffs and that. You get me? Cars are not moving in the snow. It's all a mad thing. I feel bad for you, man, over there. I'm here enjoying the Florida. Oh, bro, you're lucky, you. You're lucky, bro. Absolute lucky. But I'm sure Florida get hit with some mad storms as well, do they not? Am I tripping? Just give me a sec, people. I need to quickly run and have a piss rapid whilst it's still on half time. We back, people. We back. Yeah, bro. We had a hurricane the other day. It was yo, this is what I'm trying to say. Yo, America get all the fucked up situations. You know what I mean? Tornadoes, hurricanes. Get me? All the madness goes on in America. Get me? So we just better deal with a little bit of snow in it, because I'd rather that than a mad hurricane. It's probably because you guys are so big as a country, to be fair, in it. So it's gonna obviously be a lot more to happen. We're just a small little island. It would have been good to see Zlatan Ibrahimovic play, but I think he's got an injury, hasn't he? Zlatan. It's a joke, though, man. They need to be giving us these kind of games for free. Get me? They're making some silly money off just day passes. You get me? Game passes. What is it? $5.99 for one game just to watch. When it's just a friendly, it doesn't even really mean anything. I believe we're going to have another penalty shootout after this as well. After every game, they're having penalty shootouts because I think it's for the scoring system to see who wins the cup competition at the end. It all adds up. But it's a bit mad, that, really. I think it's probably just to give players a bit of practice having penalty shootouts. Maybe going into the Europa League or stuff like that, we're going to maybe potentially have penalty shootouts, maybe potentially in the FA Cup. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, people. Christmas is literally right round the corner as well. So that means Premier League is back very, very soon. Very soon. Then what is it, a week? A week, and then January transfer window opens. So that's going to be good. Hopefully we can cope without Gabriel Jesus against West Ham, because that is going to be a very big game, very big test for Arsenal coming back against West Ham, because if we end up losing that game, everyone's going to be just on the Jesus hype. Oh, they can't do it. They've fallen off, this, that, and the other. Everybody has been praying for Gabriel Jesus to get injured. And now look what's happened. All the bad fucking jinxes and energy has come into play. Cedric is coming on for Ben White. And it looks like Mohamed El Nene is coming on for Thomas Partey. So the two players that are back into the team have come off. They've had half a game to play. So Arteta's not really trying to risk him, which is good. Don't want Thomas Partey playing 90 minutes of football in these kind of games. Definitely do not want him to play 90 minutes of football. I would have maybe took him off about 60 minutes though, just to get him some minutes in the legs. But maybe good decision, really. Can't afford to be having no more injuries at all. Looks like AC Milan are bringing on a couple substitutions as well. What's there a fucking kid doing with a United top on there? What's going on? The kid there with the United top in the crowd, man. I mean, you know he's an Arsenal fan and his dad's making him be a United fan or something mad like that. They didn't actually show who AC Milan brought on. They kept just showing the crowd, so I can't really tell you who they brought on. But I know that two players were for the ready to get changed and come onto the pitch. People, I was meant to do Premier League Unpacked a little bit later on tonight, and we have a new addition to Premier League Unpacked as well. We've got a new person who's a full-on regular, Patrick. You might have seen him before on the channel. Top guy, even though he's a Tottenham fan. Good football knowledge, presents himself brilliant. So you know what? I had to get him on as a regular in Premier League Unpacked. So that is going to be now tomorrow at 6 o'clock, hopefully, because of obviously the semi-finals of the World Cup coming into play. I thought I'll change that to tomorrow, 6 o'clock. So make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be a good one. Oh, AC Milan, Origi with a back heel. Good ball at AC Milan on the left. Ball in. Well done, Gabriel. Cut cut it out, snuffed the danger out nicely. But that was a top touch from Origi. AC Milan coming out within the first minute, looking like a house on fire, looking like the coach has threw a few boots at them and told them, look, I'm not happy with what's going on, because they're really showing some intent. Throw into Arsenal though, Cedric with it. Ball to El Nene. What, ref? El Nene just being kicked by Origi, and there's no foul given for that. That's a joke thing. Looks like it's a corner ball. Gabriel did his job. AC Milan looking like they're trying to stick it on Arsenal right now. Turn up the intensity. He had a shot from outside the box. Gabriel blocked it. It's a corner ball. Adley with the corner. I want to see Hein come out and grab this now, because last game against Leon, he was commanding his box very well. Oh, good defending there. Good defending, Cedric. Fucking hell. Literally, the ball's coming from the corner. It's pinged around a little bit. It's fell into an AC Milan player. And literally just before he was about to have a strike on goal, which 9 out of 10 would have went in, Cedric's come in, kicked the ball out for another corner. Rob Holding raises high, clears the second corner. AC Milan putting the pressure on. Ball through Eddie Nketiah's legs, but it's just gone back straight to the Arsenal goalkeeper. So happy days. Arsenal with the ball. Martin Odegaard. Back to Gabriel. To Kieran Tierney. Oh, he's lost the ball. Kieran Tierney. He's given it straight back to AC Milan in a dangerous position. Milan on the edge of the box. He's cut in. Overlap him run. He's gone out of play. Oh, fucking hell, man. Trust me. Walking on thin ice by the looks of it here. You can see already Thomas Partey out of that midfield. It's a madness. We end up losing Thomas Partey. Sad times, people. That is a real nasty kit that AC Milan have got on. I'm telling you. The colour's disgusting. Normally AC Milan do some decent away kits. You know what? Origi looks like a good player, man. Like, even when he was at Liverpool, he used to come on. He used to do the job for him. Maybe we should have had a look at getting him as a second choice striker. Is he onside? No, he's offside. The ball was just played in over the back of the defenders. Arsenal playing a very, very high line, to be honest. Yeah, it was just offside, but that would have been a beautiful pick out from Tonali. Rebic. El Nene with a free kick. You can see Hines really trying to play with his feet and keep that style about him, where he's not just blazing the ball every opportunity he gets just up top. He is trying to play out through the back. That's a bit dangerous. We've seen what happened at Brighton in the Carabao Cup. That was all a mad thing. But last game against Leon, you know, he did all right, played well, commanded his box, come for the crosses, ran out when he needed to, timed his runs. I think this game at the start, you know, saving 4 out of 5 pens. This game at the start, he was having a few wayward passes out of play, but if you're in doubt, kick it out, I suppose. Ball over the top from AC Milan. Origi with a touch. Good defending, Rob Holding. Good defending. Good defending. Solid defending. That's just what we want to see. We definitely need to improve on Rob Holding, though, I'll tell you that much. Good squad player, very professional, does his job, does what he's asked to, good in the air, but we've got players that can cover that position. We need another left-sided centre-back to fill in for Gabriel when Gabriel is not available, or we need to give him a bit of a rest. Kieran Tierney in the middle of the park, running, ball out to the right to Fabio Vieira. Overlapping run now on the right from Cedric. The ball's come in. Oh, shit ball from Vieira, really. Didn't let Cedric really have much of an opportunity to put it in or anything. What I am liking, though, is the way Arsenal are keeping the ball, playing with the football. And I'm just not talking about this game, Leon game as well. It's showing that the tactics are still the same. Obviously, the personnel might be different, but we're still trying to play the same way. We still got the idea. We still are getting the goals. However, a little bit of creativity might be lacking because of the likes of Saka and Martinelli and now Gabriel Jesus out of the team. But the idea is still the same, which is what I like. Because normally, over recent years, when we haven't got first 11 players in, the tactics are all over the show, to be honest with you. So it's a bit of a mad thing. Yo, it's absolutely trusty, mate. My heating bill is going to be a mad thing. All I know, all night, all day, heating is on. You get me? Cedric with the ball. Pass it into Odegaard. Odegaard, Kieran Tierney. To Reece Nelson. Eddie Nketiah with a poor touch. That's it. Lazatic is coming on for AC Milan by the looks of it. Yes, bro, big up yourself. You know what? It was good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 16, man. I can't believe she's gone that big, that fast, man. It's crazy. But it was all good. Went out for a birthday meal, had a few drinks or whatnot, cut the cake, just spent some family time. And that's the most important thing. Like I was saying on my message on Instagram, people, if you're not over on my Instagram, Premsy_AFC, go and follow my Instagram. And I do daily messages as and when I can deliver. And yesterday's message was all about family because it's the most important thing in your life, people. I'm telling your friends come for a term. You get me? Real ones will stick around, but the majority of them, 90% of them, they'll just end up fucking off out your life. You get me? But family are always going to be there. And yeah, man, it was good, man. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it, bro. Lazatek's coming on. Who for? AC Milan make. I think this is their third change. I didn't see who the next two played. Origi. Origi's off. Thank fuck for that. You know, he's been their most dangerous player, to be fair. Some neat touches. He hit the crossbar in the first half and he had a header, just went wide of the post. It's been dangerous for him. For Arsenal, just got a throw in there. To be fair, it didn't look like a throw-in situation to me. Tomori with the ball at the back. You know what? He's a good defender, that Tomori. Good defender. I like him. You know what? I've got to give Rob Holding something, yeah. He's been fucking everywhere today. Got 2 cats, Santa. I can hear him going on a mad thing in the next room. So normally when I do these streams, my missus is there to look after him, make sure they don't start making up noise. But unfortunately, because she's at work and it's an early stream, it's a bit of a mad thing. Big up, big up. Fabio Vieira again, just bundled over, absolutely bundled over with so much ease. It's unreal. Let's get his ass in the gym, man. You need to get that. Have you seen that Arsenal physio guy, this hench one? You need to get him to do some one-on-one work with him, I'm telling you, to bulk his ass up. He looks a bit like Callum Chambers, just a hench version of Callum Chambers. Sambi Lokonga with the ball. Kieran Tierney's really taking up them positions in the middle of the park. Odegaard, nice step over. Ball over to Fabio Vieira. He's whipped it in. Eddie Nketiah, it's come out to Odegaard. Oh, nice feet, but Tomori was there to just nick the ball away. That was a nice bit of play from Arsenal. El Nene with the ball. He's had a crack. Oof! El Nene. El Nene just with one of them power shots that he normally has from about 35 yards out. Quality. I think it might have took a nick on Odegaard's head. Yeah, he just bonked off Odegaard's head. It just literally hit off Odegaard's head. As he bent down, he's crouched down. It's licked off his top. Yeah, and it's just gone over the post, over the top bar. To be fair, I'm backing if it didn't hit Odegaard's head, it was on target. That Eddie Nketiah, oh, he just fucking skied it anyway. Nearly 60 minutes gone now. I bet Arsenal are gonna start making some substitutions, some sort of changes soon. Tell you that much. Good one-touch football. Sambi Lokonga. Reece Nelson on the left-hand side, running at the fullback. He's just being bunked over. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I'm getting phone calls left, right, and centre here, and I can't fucking pissing me off this. I'm basically, because I've got the app on my phone. Yeah. I'm just literally mirroring it to my TV because it's the easiest way to do it because can't be asked going onto the TV internet. And now I'm just getting phone call after phone call, yeah, and it keeps fucking interrupting my game, which is pissing me off. Sorry, folks. Dennis Fabio Vieira reminds me of them techie kids in school, but would get bullied by a stronger kid because 100%, man. You can see he's definitely got ability there, but it's not enough, especially with the Premier League. You got to be physical. You know what I mean? I think players like Santi Cazorla and that was an exception because he was 2-footed and he was a sturdy little man. He's actually here at the game today watching the Arsenal. It's his birthday today as well, so happy birthday, Santi Cazorla. I loved this Santi Cazorla. I'd take him all day, every day back in a coaching role at Arsenal because there wasn't many players that was so 2-footed. You get me? What he could do on his left, he could do on his right. He would come to that kind of position. You didn't even know what footed he was. Bang it with his left, bang it with his right. And he used to love playing against West Ham as well. He used to be scoring screamers against West Ham, left, right, and centre. AC Milan have got the ball just on the halfway line. One touch football, knocking it around. Good little pass from AC Milan. Tried to broke the midfield line, but Arsenal's defensive line looking very, very strong right now. Looks like we're pushing to like a back five with Fabio Vieira dropping in. Not is it said? Yeah, Cedric and Holding and Gabriel looking like a three with Fabio Vieira and Kieran Tierney. Oh, Cedric just got bonksed. Yeah, he's all right though. Just got wiped out the game. That's something that we've improved on so much this season. Be able to manage games, because last season we couldn't manage absolutely nothing. Tomori with a powerful run forward. Oh, good block from Fabio Vieira there. Go on, Vieira. Give it El Neni. Go on, El Neni. Go El Neni on the halfway line. Slowing the play down. He's put a ball in over the top to Reece Nelson on the left-hand side. He's had a... Oh, fucking hell, Vieira. You got to be doing better than that on your left foot, man. We know what you can do with that technical ability. Reece Nelson was on the left-hand side, literally cut in on the right, put the ball on a plate to Fabio Vieira, left foot, nobody around him, and he's literally just whipped the ball. It's quite wide, to be fair. It wasn't even close. Should have done better than that, not going to lie. On your favoured foot as well. We've been seeing some bangers from him recently. We want to be seeing them getting put into the back of the net. You know what? AC Milan, yeah, they're looking pretty dead, to be fair. Like they have a little bit of intensity, but what they're doing with the ball, they're not doing anything fantastic. Very average. Oh, that was good play from Sambi Lokonga. He just got dragged back down. This midfield guy who's got is an absolute dirty bastard. And the referee that's ref in the game looks like Eric Cantona. The guy's two-handed on Sambi Lokonga, dragged him, twisted him around, not let him go anywhere. But Lokonga absolutely done him. Turned him. Rob Holding with the ball. Back to the goalkeeper. Arsenal just knocking the ball out, taking the time. You're not seeing really much enthusiasm and a lot of pressing from Arsenal like you was in the first half. Martin Odegaard now starting to do bits and bobs like that, but they're taking the time, trying to manage the game a little bit better, keep the shape rather than losing out of shape. Shaman, are you behind Eddie at Ash Troops? And he said he's behind. You know what, bro? I'm not going to lie. When any player's got the Arsenal shirt on, yeah, I'm going to be backing them. You get me? I think we've got to give him the opportunity up until January and believe in him. You know, if we just slate him off and we don't give him that kind of confidence, then he's just not going to come good. And at the moment, we've got nobody else unless we put a Martinelli up front. But then again, who are we bringing in on the left-hand side? Are we going to be putting a Vieira into the team? Are we going to be putting a Reece Nelson? Are they going to be good enough to do the job? With Eddie Nketiah, we know he has got goals in him. We know he'll be a lot more in the box than Gabriel Jesus will be in the box. So you got to give him that kind of belief, but we have to go and sign a striker in January. My honest opinion, I don't think he's good enough. He's not going to be a striker that's going to take us to the league from the position that we're in. So we need to go and sign some quality in January. But that game against West Ham, he's going to have all my back in, bro, because we need to get the result. And I want to stay in that same kind of mindset, same kind of positive energy, rather than already admitting defeat because Gabriel Jesus is out the team. You get me? Football's a team game. It is going to have a big knock on us. It is going to have a big impact. But we move. Hopefully, it's not out that too long because, like I said earlier, Arteta didn't really give a time frame on when he's going to be back. So If he was out for a few months or whatever it might be, I'm sure he would have indicated and said, you know what, he's not going to be here for a little bit. So you never know. Might be a month or two, might be 3 months, might be a couple of weeks. I don't know. But after that operation, I can't see it being any time short. Fabio Vieira on the right side of the box. Oh, shit ball. These AC Milan players love holding man shirts, isn't it? Good tackle, Odegaard just absolutely chopped a fucker down. That's what I like to see. Arsenal with the advantage. Could have been a free kick just on the edge of the box. Kieran Tierney now. He's playing a lot more centrally than he is out on the left. Oh, ball in from Lokonga, but it was just a little bit too far for Eddie Nketiah inside the box. Reece Nelson's got some very good footwork. I'm telling you that now. Get me? Since every time he's picked up the ball, he's tried to make something. He's got a lot of flair about him. He's got a lot of flair about him. Oh, Rob Holding almost put a ball in for Eddie Nketiah to run through on goal, but he just got cut out. AC Milan have slowed down as well. 70 minutes almost gone. It's like 67 minutes. So I'm sure we are going to start seeing some changes coming soon from the Arsenal. We put out pretty much about 8 kids in the last game. I don't even know half of their names, to be honest with you. Who do you think's going to win the World Cup, people? Leave your comments below, because for me, I'm going for Morocco, man. I want Morocco to win it badly. It's good when the underdog wins it. But you know what? They actually deserve it. Knocked out some big teams, won the groups, the group easily, and no one give them a hope in hell. Throwing to Arsenal down the left-hand side. Arsenal now shooting from the right to the left. I must say, Odegaard's really growing into the Arsenal captain's role. You can really see him flourishing into it. And I think now he's got a steady home. Oh, played from Odegaard. Put the ball on the edge of the box. Kieran Tierney. He's whipped the ball in to the back post. Fabio Vieira. He's put it back in across. Absolute shite attempt to put the ball back across with his weaker foot. Just left it up. But yeah, with Odegaard, I think now he's got a steady, settled home. I think he feels happy, comfortable. We're starting to see the best from him. Earlier on in his career, he used to go missing in certain games. But now he's starting to stand up. You're starting to see some. Oh, Eddie, man, what the fuck's that about? He just got fouled. Tamori. Very close. Got the ball in. Close control. Spun him. Tamori just all over him. Took him off balance. Showing Maldini there in the crowd. What a player Maldini was. Paolo Maldini. Quality centre-back. One of the best centre-backs around, man. I used to really like that Italy team back in the day. Del Piero and Maldini and all of them, Nesta and all of them, man. You get me? They were quality. Cannavaro was in there. Had a quality team. Inzaghi. See that play for Fingy. Eddie Nketiah with the ball. He's just got a foul given against him. That was nothing wrong with that. Shown good strength, Eddie Nketiah there. He just got picked up a yellow card for absolute fuck all, mate. Disrespect. Let's see what happened there. Oh, he tried to give him a saying Eddie Nketiah elbowed him in his face, but it was a natural movement of the arm. No way. That was a yellow card. Right behind him. Couldn't see him. Didn't know what he was doing. Didn't know where he was. Joke thing. I think they're going to go for a little... They're going for a drinks break. Oh. Yeah, they're having another drinks break. 71 minutes gone, people. It looks like it's a drinks break. Then it's going to literally be the last 20 minutes or so. And then it looks like it's going to be another penalty shootout by the looks of things. It's a bit weird, that, isn't it? Penalty shootout. Even when you win the game. It's a bit mad. People, make sure you're hitting the like on the stream. It is important. Appreciate everybody being in the chat and watching live as well, man. Like I said, I'm trying to grow this community. And best believe, yeah, it's going to grow. It is going to grow. Clement, big up for the super chat, bro. Really appreciate it, man. Gabriel Jesus injury could be a blessing in disguise. If we manage to get someone better than Nketiah, I would prefer Mitrovic, Watkins, or Kuda. You know what, bro? This is what I've been saying. If you've been watching any of my streams, yeah, I've been saying, and I don't think a lot of people actually are with us, yeah, but I think Mitrovic, yeah, would come in and do a fucking job for us. Mitrovic, for me, he's a goal scorer. He's powerful. He knows how to hold the ball up. He can also drop in a little bit and link up play. You know, he's hard as nails. You get me? And that's like he's good with his head. That's a player that we need. That's a total different option to Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah. Looks like Marquinhos is coming on for Arsenal. But I think Mitrovic, he'll be happy to be joining Arsenal. He won't be complaining being on the bench and being a bit part player because look at it, he's at Fulham right now. You know what I mean? He's at Fulham and he's been at Fulham for a number of years. So for me, I think Mitrovic would be good. Ollie Watkins, you know, he would be good. But can you see Aston Villa letting him go? That's another question. You know, now they got Unai Emery. These men are trying to push in a certain direction. But Mitrovic, I'm telling you now, I would take him. I would take him 100%. 100%. How old is Mitrovic? I think he's about 27. If correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's actually that old either. Kudos, I'm not going to lie, I don't really know much about him, so I can't give you a proper opinion on him because I'll just be lying. But Mitrovic, he knows the English game. He's even played in the Championship, which some people say sometimes it's tougher to play in that league than it is in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Oh, Sambi Lakonga just chops a man. He's looking like he's going to get a booking as well in a minute. Do you know what, though, bro? Gabriel Jesus, though, it's a massive blow, man. It is a massive blow. I think if Arsenal could go out and sign 3 players in January, then we've got a real opportunity to go and push on. That will send a statement out, not only to the fans, but the rest of the league as well, to say, you know what, this is a total different Arsenal. This is an Arsenal that are moving in a total different direction. This is an Arsenal that want to go out there and win the biggest trophies around. And you know what? The fear factor's there right now with Arsenal. When teams are playing us now, they've got that fear. You get me to know, right, this ain't going to be no easy game. Arsenal ain't no bullies anymore. If anything, these men are doing the bullying. So we need to really add to that. And I think the level of mentality of player that we bring in is going to be very key. I think we do have to trust in Edu and Arteta because they have proven a lot of us wrong and brought in players that we all thought that weren't really going to hit the ground running or take us to that next level. And we got to give massive credit to the likes of Ramsdale, Ben White, Tomiyasu. You know what I mean? These kind of players that have come in and kind of transformed the Arsenal, to be fair. You know, Martinelli, he's made better. Saka, for me, I think he's made better. Granit Xhaka, he's changed into a total different human being. So we got to give them a little bit of trust. Maybe they might bring in a striker or a midfielder that we don't know and that we haven't heard of. However, maybe we just got to wait and see what they do. AC Milan on the attack. 2 players down. Oh, he's on a blag. Good tackle, Marquinhos. Good tackle. He's give a fucking free kick. Are you daft, bro? What a sausage. Shamin. I really think Nketiah will step up. He got his chance last season and proved it. This is just another one. You know what, bro? There's two sides to that. You get me? Because when I went away to Newcastle, yeah, and we needed to win that game to cement top 4, yeah, he was non-existent, bro. I know you can't complain. You can't expect one person to do everything by themselves, but there was opportunities in that game for him to go and grab it, yeah, and go and do something, and he didn't do nothing. You get me? The bottom line of it is he isn't that clinical, and he might get into the positions, but is he going to be doing it week in, week out? That's another question. Yeah, when we came in on against Chelsea and came into that game, oh fucking hell, man! AC Milan have just scored 2-1. Tomori, is that Tomori? Basically, they just had a free kick given to them, yeah, from a foul from Marquinhos, just on the left of the box, right near the byline. And for me, it was not a foul at all. Tonali's whipped it in, and it looks like Tomori's got the header just above Gabriel. It was just behind him. Yeah, horrendous, man. Should be doing better there. No way should be conceding a fucking goal there. It's rised high, though. Right, 12 minutes to go, boys. Just keep your heads. Tomori, 79 minutes. AC Milan in again. 1-on-1 with Gabriel. Go on, Gabriel, hold him up. Good defending, son. Good defending. He's an absolute machine, Gabriel. Referees always dumb decisions. Be a World Cup in the, you know what? Yeah, they're just daft, man. I'm telling you. A lot of these referees are just silly. They must have their own agendas as well. Oh, shit. Oh, no. It's that Gabriel down, clutching his right knee. This does not look good at all. Oh, shit. Nobody next to him. He looks like he's... It looks like his right knee's gone. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. Yes, Big Steve, my brother, saying don't be getting gassed now because you beat Italian postman. Yo, bro, I'm getting fucking worried right now. I can see Gabriel down, yeah, clutching his fucking knee, man. And we don't have a left-sided centre-back to replace that. That's something that we're lacking as well in this team. Mad thing. Yo, Big Steve's funny as fuck, people. Make sure you go over to Steve's channel, yeah, and go and subscribe. Yeah, it's funny. If you don't know who Big Steve is, yeah, I don't know where he's been living. You know what I mean? Hopefully, Man City end up doing a Harry Kane, yeah, and letting Arsenal win the league. Bottling it. Oh, bro, Gabriel's knee, yeah, is a mad thing. Let's see. He's looking all right, though. He's walking about now. Hopefully, he can run that shit off. Yeah, we might have to put White in at centre-back if Gabriel goes out. We could play Ben White there next to Saliba and bring in Tomiyasu as the right-back, which, to be fair, we have got options in defence, but having a left-sided centre-back, it does make a difference, to be honest with you. We do need to get another one in, somebody that's going to be better than Rob Holding. Let me change the scoreline here. What's Pep's doctor doing? Knocking out steroids for everyone or something, bro. You get me? Look, he's even give the needle out there. You get me? What are they on? Trest? They on trend and test or what they on, fam? The mad thing. Fucking hell, AC Milan look like they're trying to push for that equaliser. Good defending from Gabriel again. It looks like Gabriel's all right now, people. He's up. He's active. It looks like he might have just jarred his knee, you get me? He was trying to give the City boys some optimism, thinking that he was going to be out. Nine minutes left. Like I said, I think there's going to be a penalty shootout after this. Dr. Cougar. All I know, Big Steve, yeah. Are you glad now that Harry Kane didn't sign for you or what, man? Because he just let the nation down, didn't he? He let the nation down, and me and you seen it together. We seen it together, fam. Ball in from Arsenal. Odegaard. He's running through. Clear. Tamari looks like he's on him. Played from Odegaard, stepping over the ball nicely. Now he just got bundled over, and he absolutely bundled over. Do you travel to games with other gunners from Mane? To be honest with you, I met one of my boys now called Asif at the game at the Arsenal, and then we've ended up getting in contact, and sometimes we travel down together now to the game. So there's not that many Arsenal fans in Manchester that I know of. There's a few knocking around, don't get me wrong, but not many match-going fans. Asif is from Oldham, and he goes to pretty much all the games as well. So when I can, I'll pretty much go with him now. But before, I would just go on my own and that drive down on my own, drive back on my own. You get me? But it's good to have some good company when you go to the games. Rashid, big up Premsy, love from South Africa. Big up to yourself, bro. Massive respect, man. Appreciate the support and the love. Yo, these man, yeah, are taking the absolute fucking piss, yeah, AC Milan. All they keep doing is pulling man shirts left, right, and centre. You get me? These dirty Italians, I'm telling you, man, this is what's going on, man. You know, Italian football is dirty. You get me? These men are chopping man down left, right, and centre. And it's just normal to them in their league. That goalkeeper looks funny as fuck with them curtains that he's got. I'm telling you, mad thing. Ball to Marquinhos is now on the left-hand side. Oh, have you brought another U on there? Have I missed it? Fucking hell, I thought that was Lokonga. It looks like a few more Utes have come on now. Changed it up a little bit. He took Kieran Tierney off. He took... Is that Reece Nelson who's come off? Or is Reece Nelson pushed out on the right-hand side? He took Reece Nelson off as well. Big up Clement for the super chat, my brother. What's the future of our second string players like Reece, Marquinhos, Lokonga, Balogun? Will they ever match or improve our first team? You know what, yeah? I think there's real potential in Marquinhos. Yeah, it looks like it's kicking off, yo. Gabriel and Tamari look like they won it. One sec, I'll get back to that, bro. Just give me a minute. Let me see what's going on. Gabriel's just chopped man on the floor, yeah? And then I think, is it Tamari's ran over to him thinking he's a bad man? No, Marquinhos has chopped a man down. Yeah, just like what they've been doing to us, dragging motherfuckers down on the floor. Bit of taste of your own medicine. And then Tamari's coming to bonks Marquinhos. And then Big Gabriel's gone out there to tell him what time it is. Listen, you daft, mate. I'll just absolutely slap you up left, right, and centre. But yeah, man, just to finish this off, bro, I think Balogun will come back and have a very good future at Arsenal. I think he's an out-and-out goal scorer. I think the time on loan is going to help him massively. I think these young players now, they need to understand you have to go out on loan and get some experience. The odd player like Saka and Foden and players like that, they're an exception that are just going to come and hit the ground running from very, very young. You get me? So with Balogun, he's got a very good goal-scoring record for our unders. He's gone out inside France at the moment and he's putting goals in left, right, and centre, and that's in their first division. You know what I mean? So I think Balogun's got a big future at Arsenal. I think Nketiah will end up getting sold and Balogun will be that guy to fill in Nketiah's place. Marquinhos, I think he's got he's got a lot of attributes about him at a very young age. He's strong, he's sturdy, he's technically sound, but his final decision making isn't quite there right yet. Maybe he might need another loan. I heard Wolves were interested in him as well. Maybe we could loan him out to Wolves and see what he can do over there. Reece Nelson, I got to give Reece Nelson massive praise, to be honest with you, because when he's had his opportunity to come in, he's come in and he's done very well. Like that game against Nottingham Forest when Saka was out, yeah, got injured and had to come out. Reece Nelson came in and changed that whole game on its head. You get me? A 1-5-0 if it weren't for Reece Nelson. Believe me, every game that he's been playing, even against Leon, yes, a couple of days ago, he's looked a threat. Today, he's looked a threat. Whether I can say he will be improving the first team week in, week out, that's another question. Whether I think we should be able to sell him on now, build his value up, sell him on and bring somebody else in, that's personally what I think we should do with Reece Nelson. Lokonga, a bit of a sticky one really, because we've seen Lokonga being played as a 6 for long periods. You get me? And I just don't think that position suits him. I think more of a box-to-box player suits him a little bit better, playing in that Granit Xhaka position. But is he got the quality overall? That's another question. I can see Arsenal potentially moving on from Lokonga and selling him, to be fair. But yeah, man, that's that. Big up to Peace. Yes, bro, what's the score? It's 2-1 to Arsenal right now. To be fair, we managed the game quite well and we let them get back into it from a daft set piece, which to be fair shouldn't have been a set piece. The ref ended up giving him a free kick by the byline on the left side of the box, which they whipped in and Tomori got a head onto it. But we've been the much better team, to be fair. 2 minutes to go, and then I think Arsenal are going to have to do a penalty shootout as well. We did one last game against Leon. I think it adds up to the scoreline, the overall points at the end. But it's going to be interesting to see what Hein does in this shootout because he saved 4 out of 5 last game, which is very surprising, to be fair. And if he can do something like that again, then you know what? Teams are going to be wanting to queue up to take him on loan because I think he definitely needs to go out on loan. We need to let these players get... Oh, nice. Talking about Hein, the ball's just come in. Literally a through ball to AC Milan player. Full pelt running at it. Him and Hein are like that, and he's managed to just literally a nice little touch around the player. I just played it out nicely, so it's all happy days there. Yes, Rohan. Oh, bro, I'd love that, to be honest with you, but can you see Arsenal going in and spending massive, massive bucks on Bellingham? I'm telling you, he would be the perfect player that Arsenal should sign. Even with Felix, I would take Felix all day long, but also I think we do need a bit of a different option as well. Somebody who is a bit more physical. But I'd love Felix at the club, and I love Bellingham at the club. To be fair, Bellingham, for me right now, he's just easily one of the best midfielders knocking around. Easily at such a young age, so mature, captain in Dortmund. What he was doing on the World Cup stage, unbelievable. Champions League. But to be fair, I could just see Man City as somebody like that going for him because he's going to end up wanting to be on big bucks, end up getting signed for big bucks, and whether Arsenal will throw all that money into one player, which personally I think we should do something like that. I can't see them doing it. I'd love them to do something like that though. AC Milan with a shot just literally drifted wide. 90 minutes are up. 7 minutes of added time. What the fuck is going on here? 7 minutes of added time. That makes no sense whatsoever. There's been talks of Leroy Sané. I love Leroy Sané at the club. I think he's worked with Arteta before. He'll know how to get the best out of him. When he was in the Premier League, he was ripping it up left, right, and centre. He's at a very good age. I think he's 25, 26 years old, prime of his career. I'd love a Leroy Sané. Depay, I'm not too sure. I'd take a Mitrovic over Depay. I know people might think I'm going a little bit mad off key, but I'm telling you now, I'd take a Mitrovic. I think Gabriel Jesus is not going to be out forever. He's only going to be out for a few months. With Mitrovic, he offers us a total different option, to be honest with you, compared to an Nketiah and and a Jesus. So when things ain't really going to plan, because for me, Jesus and Depay play very similar. They're built in the similar kind of mold. And I agree with you, Liverpool. They're in sixth, but you got to see what Liverpool have done over the last couple of years. You get me? What they've won, and are they going to want to just let themselves fall down like that, or are they going to spend the big money and go and get a player like Bellingham? Which, to be fair, can see him going to Liverpool. You see him and Jordan Henderson in the England camp are very close. Maybe he's being an agent for them. Who knows? But I agree with you, bro. If we want to start showing some real signs of the direction we want to go in and the players that we want to go and buy, Bellingham all day long would be be one of our best signings that we've probably signed in a very, very, very long time. But I just can't see it. I'd want it to happen, but I just can't see it happening. To be fair, I can see him going to Man City. I don't even think Liverpool will get him. 92 minutes gone. Arsenal brought in a load of kids now. Just knocking the ball around, trying to re-energize the pitch, because I think with the heat as well, it takes a lot out of the players. Mitrovic would be ideal, but the way Xhaka mocked the Serbian bench in the World Cup, I don't see Arsenal signing. And he said, "Do you know what, bro? I don't think that's going to take too much, going to come into too much play. You get me, bro? It's just a little bit of tongue and cheek, and it is what it is. But obviously, if Arsenal want to go in for him, at the end of the day, man's going to be looking at his bank balance. You get me? And he's going to be thinking, you know what? Am I going to be wanting to play for Fulham, or am I going to be what I'll be playing for Arsenal when there's an opportunity for them to go on and push and win the league? There's an opportunity for them to win the Europa League. There's an opportunity, probably a well better opportunity in the FA Cup. That's our kind of competition that we always kind of win anyway. So at the end of the day, football is going to let their career pass them and not take the opportunities because of certain things. I don't think so, to be fair, bro. So I think if we wanted a Mitrovic, we could go out there and get him. And for me, ideal signing, man. Ideal signing. I think even a Tammy Abraham, I think if we got a Tammy Abraham in as well, I think he'd actually do quite well for Arsenal. He's a goal scorer. That's what we need, a goal scorer. Cedric and Rob Holding having a bit of back and forward there. Rob Holding telling him, "Listen, bro, you need to come forward. What's wrong with you?" Gabriel looks like he's recovered nicely. The ball's gone into the box from AC Milan on the right-hand side, and he's just missed it. Arsenal managed to get it cleared. But AC Milan are quite peppering us right about now, I'm not going to lie. AC Milan with the ball whipped in from the left-hand side, and he's headed it right over. He looks like a young kid. Don't know really much of these AC Milan players. You know what? Rob Holding done very, very well there from that first initial cross in order to block it. Long ball from Hein. AC Milan are just picking up the ball at will right about now. It's only about a minute and a bit left to go. And then I think we're going to be going into a penalty shootout. Oh, nice play from Marquinhos. Oh, also tried to feed in the ball at the back, but it's a mad thing. Big up, bro. Hope you're blessed. Yeah, it looks like we might have seen this game out. To be fair, it's about 30 seconds to go, 7 minutes added time that's kicked into play, which is a bit of a mad thing, really. I don't know why that fucking give us 7 minutes and not like there'd be no big massive injuries or anything like that. I mean, these managers trying to get us injured for the Premier League campaign. It looks sweltering out there as well, boiling. Looks like it's going to be a long throw in from AC Milan. One last throw at the dice. Straight into the Arsenal box. Headed on. It's gone out for a goal kick. I think that might just do it, people. 97 minutes. Blow your whistle. Yeah, game's over, people. 2-1 to the Arsenal. Think we're going to go to straight to a penalty shootout now as well. Let's just have a look. I don't know whether it was just the first game they're going to do it, but I can't see them just doing it for one game. I'm just guessing they're going to have to do it for all of them. Liverpool have been in this competition as well, to be fair to them. So, you know what? The stadium's filled out a little bit more. It's not that many people there, but they've got a few thousand in there. Quite a few of the Arsenal fans have travelled to watch the game as well. 54% ball possession to AC Milan's 46. 9 shots to Arsenal to AC Milan's 10. Both had 2 shots on target. Arsenal having 3 corners, AC Milan having 7. AC Milan having 4 offsides, Arsenal's 1. 2 yellow cards to Arsenal, none to AC Milan, which is a bit of a joke thing because these men were fouling man left, right, and centre. Don't know how they didn't get a yellow card. Joke. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be going to a penalty shootout. Looks like we're going to be going to a penalty shootout, people. We won the penalty shootout against Leon as well, so hopefully we do the same here. It's not going to be of much relevance, really, but like I said, it's just to get them extra points with the way that the competition's panned out. Gives the lads a little bit of practice as well in the penalty area to have a good penalty so they don't do what a Harry Kane done and absolutely fuck it when they get their opportunity. You can see a lot of Arsenal fans from Dubai there. You see a lot of Asian fans, to be fair, which is good because a lot of these people can't always travel over to England, can't even get a ticket for the Arsenal game. So it's good that Arsenal give other fans opportunities to go and actually see them in the flesh. Arsenal won the kick, the toss. Do you know what? I haven't really seen anything special from that Sandro Tonali today, and he's a player that Arsenal have been linked to. He's a player that I've actually watched myself and I've liked, but not really seeing much from him. Maybe in that first half because Thomas Partey was there. He was just bossing the midfield, Thomas Partey. As soon as he come off, you're seeing AC Milan get back into the game. He's going up to take the first penalty, it looks like. Is it an Arsenal man? Oh, Cedric. Cedric's rolling up to take the first penalty, people. You know what? He's got a good shot, Cedric, on him, so hopefully he puts this in nicely. Just place the ball. Hands on hips. Referee's chatting to him in his ear, telling him, listen, no fuckery. The goalkeeper's on his line. Cedric. Whistle blown. Come on, bro. Goal. Get in. Come on. Good free kick. free kick penalty, right in the top right-hand side of the net. You get me? Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. You done what Harry Kane couldn't do. Nicely. Make sure you're smashing a like on the video, my people. Here we go. It's AC Milan now. Arsenal 1-0 up on the penalties. Hein, if you haven't been watching and you've only just joined, against Lyon, he saved 4 out of 5 penalties. So hopefully he can do the same right now. It's Benacer taking a penalty now. Come on, Hein. Save this one. Milan ready to take the spot kick. Running up to the ball. Oh, top left corner. Good penalty, to be fair. Keeper dived the right way, just dived a little bit too low. 1-1. He's gutted, really, ain't he? You can see he's gutted. Oof. Good pen, though, to be fair. Right in the top corner. Left footer. You can see the Arsenal fans. You can lip read him. It's just behind the goal. And they said, good pen. You can see it. Gabriel Mangales puts the ball on the spot. You get me? His knee looks like it's back intact. Come on, Gabriel. Little run up, little Brazilian. Nice, beautiful. You get me? Low, right in the corner, bottom right-hand side of the goal, down to the keeper's left. Sent him the wrong way. Little stutter run up and put it in nicely. Good penalty, to be fair, I'm not going to lie. That's 2-1. Come on, Hein. Get this saved. Continue that good form. AC Milan's number 10. Let's put the ball on the spot. Little shuffle. Yes! Save! Fucking get in. Goalkeeper saved it. Happy days, you know what I mean? Hein looking like the absolute penalty expert these days, eh? Brahim. You get me? Brahim just fucked it for AC Milan. Dead penalty. Good save. I would have saved that, I'm not going to lie. Fucking looked like he just rolled it. He just rolled it. But this is what we want. We want the goalkeeper to get some confidence. You get me? Ideally, send him out on loan. People see him making penalty saves left, right, and centre. They're going to want to snap him up. Marquinhos now. Ball on the spot. Another left footer. He's took a big, deep breath. He's making the goalkeeper wait. Little run up. Little run up. Yes! Get in. Keeper dived the right way. Right in the bottom corner. Just down to the left-hand side of the goalkeeper. The right, if you're looking on the screen. But good penalty. Right in the corner. Right in the corner. Nice. Get me? Calm, composure. He's very composed for a young lad, to be fair. Confident in himself. You can see that. 3-1 to the Arsenal so far on the penalty shootout. AC Milan stepping up to take the third penalty now. It's Sandro Tonali. Pick up my bro. Sandro Tonali. Stepping up. If you could save this, Hein, this would be nice. Oh! Goal. Literally, Hein inches away from saving it. Inches away. He went down to the keeper's left. Bottom in the corner, just like Marquinhos did. And you know what? He was absolutely inches away from saving it. But he's kicking himself. Oh, this AC Milan goalkeeper needs to sort his mop out. Mohamed El Nene steps up now to take Arsenal's fourth penalty. So far, it's 3-2. Get me? I'm confident in El Nene. He's got a good shot on him. Come on, Mohamed El Nene. Oh, a little bit of a sidestep. Oh, nicely in the top corner. Fucking beautiful. Get in. Good penalty. It's probably the best penalty so far. Best penalty so far, definitely. Right in top corner. Sent the keeper the wrong way. Happy days. AC Milan's fourth penalty now. To be fair, if they don't score this and Arsenal score the next one, it's a bit of a mad thing. Number 22. He's had a big deep breath. Oh, and he's fucking pananked it, hasn't he? That was a top penalty, to be fair. Their striker just chipped the ball right down the middle, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Enough power in order for it to go on. Beautiful. Good penalty. Best penalty now, to be fair. Confident finish. Made the goalkeeper look like a wally. Smith is taking Arsenal's last penalty. Number 72, Smith. If he scores this, we won the shootout. Oh, he's fucking fluffed it. He's absolutely fluffed it. Down to the keeper's right, he saved it. Smith, number 72, has fluffed it for the Arsenal. Now Hines got to save this next one. If he saves this next one, then Arsenal still win the shootout. If not, then I'm guessing it's going to go to sudden death. It's 4-3 now. Hines got to save this next one in order for Arsenal to win the shootout. Who's this taking the penalty for AC Milan? He's just placed it on the pitch. Number 33. Hands on hips. Goalkeeper's ready. Whistle's been blown. Fast run up. Oh, and he's fucking fluffed it. He's missed it. Put it wide. Arsenal win the shootout. 4-3, people. And it's all a mad thing. The game is over. He's absolutely can't believe what's happened. You get me? I'm telling you. So that's the second shootout that we've won in a row now. First being Lyon. Second now being AC Milan. Hopefully we could keep the good form going, the performances going, the victories going, and do a number on Juventus as well, because I'm sure we're gonna be flying back home now over this next couple, maybe today or tomorrow. These players have got to get used to this freezing cold ass weather, yeah. So hopefully they don't get ill. They can recover in time, play Juventus and get themselves ready for that big, massive game against West Ham. Because I'm telling you now, that is going to set the tone for the second part of the season. That game against West Ham, people, we have to win that game and win it in fashion, because we want people to still have that fear factor going into the second part of the season. Even though Gabriel Jesus is going to be out, the goals are being spread around the team this season. You get me? And that's something that we haven't had for a long time. We've always been reliant on 1-2 players to get our goals. And now they're being spread out around the team. It should just give everyone that belief to know that we could still go out there and get the goals, people. But all in all today, good victory, good professional performance, a lot of substitutions towards the end. 45 minutes for Ben White, 45 minutes for Thomas Partey, back into the team, integrated into the squad. And good night at the office. 2 victories on the bounce. It looks like we are currently top of the group after 2 games with 8 points. Liverpool are sitting third, Lyon are second, and AC Milan are bottom of the table. So happy days, people. Top of the Premier League table, top of the Dubai table as well. But that has come to the end of the stream, people. Make sure that you leave a like on the video, comment below who you think Arsenal should be signing inside January, people. And all I need to say is peace and love, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in.